Hello guys, and welcome back to another pixel art video. As you can see, we're not in front of an empty patch of grass and some wool blocks because I'm gonna do this episode a little bit differently, as the sprite is a little bit different. I'm gonna start off this episode with a tour of this world, because so far you've only seen little bits of this world where I've, made the sprites. Although there isn't much else in this world, but I did use this world for, other things before I started making Fire Emblem sprites. So I'd like to show off my collection of Mega Man X sprites and just a little bit of history on them, and then I'll get to the building, because it's not going to be too big. It's because it's only 8-bit actually. This is it was hard to find, but I did find it. Today we are going to build Marth, and we'll get to the wool after I've shown off some of the other sprites I've done in the past, not recorded, but built on my own time. Might as well start with the 8-bit stuff, actually. Let this world render. So, believe it or not, though, I didn't do these first, because I've never been into the original Mega Man series. There's just, I can't play it. I mean, Super Nintendo is like as old as I can get. Anything newer or older than Super Nintendo, I'm pretty bad at. Like, I've tried to play Mega Man, I suck so bad. Anyway, here's my little small collection of Mega Man sprites, just the important ones, I suppose. Got Mega Man, Rush Coil, Roll, Dr. Light, Proto Man, and Dr. Wily. They're really easy to do, and I've done him so many times. With different colors, too. Like, I usually use cyan, but the first time I made him, I used light wool. It looks better with cyan, though. That's it. Anyway, let's move on to some other things. Let's do this one quickly, because I probably made him... He was one of the last guys I made. Obviously, as you can see, he's Zero. And so it's a different pose. It's when he's using a saber, and this is from Mega Man X3, because Zero is playable in Mega Man X3. So you can use his saber, and that's one of his attacks. He's a cool little sprite, but whatever. Anyway, let's move on to the first of my collection. Mega Man X was the first one I did, of course, and then Zero from the first game being the second one. Then I made all of the armors from the other games, from Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3, and this is a little bit of a spoiler, since, I'm going to play the other 2 games, Mega Man X 2 and 3. Well, I'm going to play the other 5 games, but, here's the armor variants for what X2 and X3 look like. Now you know. Remember them. Remember them. Anyway, let's move on to Zero. You already saw that one. He's in the wrong direction, but I made these 2 first, and they were looking at each other, and then I decided to add on to it, so... whatever. Mistake. And then I got the other 2 Zeros from X2. Shh, he's not actually in X2. Or maybe he is. You'll find out. X3, as he's playable. So that's his normal standing pose. And then we got Vile, and I made 2 of him from X1 and X3. Yes, he is in X3, although you killed him in X1. We got Dr. Doppler, who's a main enemy in X3. And then Sigma, and you've all seen Sigma. He's an ass nugget. And he's probably the only sprite where the wood actually looked really good. Like, I don't usually use wood, as you can tell. It looks really crappy on that, but, I didn't have much choice. But it actually looks really nice on his boots. The one sprite where I actually like the boots. Anyway... let's get to the building. Oh, you see that over there? That's a future project. You'll see it eventually. Oh. I hate it when it becomes nighttime. Can't there be a setting where it could just be always day? Anyway, where should we build this sprite? How about... Well, we could build it over here, as it's going to be one of a kind. Oh no, we can't build it there. Let's build it way out. How about right here? So, the wool we need are black, blue, and sandstone. That's it. These three are all we need. Now, this sprite is a little bit different, as it's not like one of them. It's actually only an icon. The reason for that is it's an old game, and it was only released in Japan, so you can't easily find sheets of sprites like you can for these. Even Roy was a little bit hard to find. But I am resourceful, and I managed to find it. So, without further ado, as it's been a little while showing you the stuffs, we'll build this sprite. And this is the final lord I will probably ever build. Although it isn't the right, sprite, it is the final lord. So, without further ado, I will build this rare sprite. Or at least it's rare to me, as it was hard to find. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, he's done, and obviously, he is a very small sprite. And there's not much I can say. I mean, it's pretty much dead on. There's not a lot of texture you can put in an 8-bit sprite. The one thing I'd maybe prefer is having a different color for, like, the skin, but that's really the only thing that's off. Everything else is just dead on. Of course, because it is an 8-bit sprite, and it's only the icon. And it's seriously the only 8-bit sprite I'll do. I won't paint you guys with another one of these. Hold on a minute. That's 4, right? No, that's 3. I don't know why. This sprite was still relatively difficult. I mean, of course, it wasn't too difficult, but there are certain things you have to do, because there's so much black in it. Not much blue at all. I mean, it was difficult. I mean, if you can kind of make him out, I can see maybe a sword, an arm, his head, nose, maybe his legs, maybe another arm, parts of his cape, maybe, or... He's a difficult sprite to make out, and of course he's 8-bit, and he's old, so it doesn't look too great, but... Either way, thank you guys for watching. I'm really happy that you guys like this series, and I will continue it, of course. I have lots of Fire Emblem sprites as options to do. I will move on to other games eventually, but I like this game, and the music is easy to match up, so... Thanks for all the good commentary, or not good commentary, good response on these videos. I like doing them. I like posting them. I like editing them. They're really fun videos to make, so I'd like to do lots more. And, you know, if without these videos I have, like, no Minecraft on my channel. Although, you know, I will do Minecraft eventually. I have something planned, but we'll discuss that another time. Either way, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the episode, press that like button. You know the whole drill. I'm just going to end it on that. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat weird, different episode. And it's going to be really easy to edit out, and since the building wasn't that long. I'm going to try to put at least a 2-minute song, 2.5-minute song in that. I mean, I don't even know how long it took me to build this, but we'll see. Either way, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you next time.